Did you know there was a war where birds were the enemy? This is not a flight of fancy. It's an actual chapter in Australian history dubbed the Great Emu War. Picture this: a national government in all its might and glory, declaring war on a species of bird. It's an absurdity that borders on the surreal, a conflict so unusual it's bound to leave you in a state of bewilderment and amusement. Now, you might be thinking, surely not. A war against birds? But stick with me, it gets even better. So who were these feathered foes causing such a ruckus? Well, imagine a bird standing as tall as a man, capable of running at the speed of a racehorse. This is the emu, an otherwise harmless creature native to Australia. Now, picture thousands of these towering birds descending upon the farmlands of Western Australia during the Great Depression, turning fertile fields into their personal buffet. The emus, seemingly oblivious to human woes, were deemed public enemy number one. It's a situation as absurd as it sounds. It's as if these emus were a marauding army, waging a guerrilla war, their weapon of choice, their insatiable appetites. So there we have it, a nation at war with a bunch of oversized, crop-munching birds. You couldn't make this stuff up. Now, let's talk about the aftermath of this bizarre conflict. The dust settles, and in the grand scheme of things, it's not the humans, but the emus that emerge victorious. Despite the military's best efforts, they barely made a dent in the emu population. The feathered foes continued to roam the Australian outback, undeterred and unharmed. The world watched in amusement as this unusual war unfolded. Newspapers around the globe were filled with headlines, poking fun at the predicament down under. It was a surreal chapter in history, where man was outwitted by bird. So in the end, the Great Emu War serves as a reminder that sometimes, truth really is stranger than fiction. And the next time you see an emu, remember, they're undefeated in war,